Everyone, welcome to Power Principles. I'm Dr. Jeff Williams. Thank you for tuning in today and checking this out. Now, you know it's our habit and our plan never to go too long here. So really 15, 20 minutes max. We're in and out, but the principles can change your life. As a matter of fact, the point of entry for you today, the price for admission today is I want you to type in the word life, Life. Type in the word life. Type in the word life. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to you, wherever you're watching from, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube channel, even on my Twitter page. I think I'm live there as well. And so I want you to join in today. Now, as you're coming in, though, I want you to type in the word life. I want you to hit your share button. I want you to hit your like button. I want you to hit your subscribe button. All right? Would you do all that for me today? That'd be powerful. I'd be really encouraged if you would do that. But come on in, everybody. As you're coming in, I want you to hit the word, type in the word life. That'll let me know that you are ready to go. Man, I'm so ready for this. I really look forward to these times together. I hope you do too, because these little moments can change a lot in the person's life. I know they change a lot in my life as I watch it, as I listen to it, as I check it out, So I want you to be about it today. Come on in, everybody. Let me see here. Want to make sure we're on. There we go. Got it. Excellent. Thank you for being in. Apostle Daphne, it's good to have you in today. Dr. Caparelli, thank you, sir. My good friend Donna's in as well. Excellent. Sandra's in. Tawanda's in. All right, hit your share button, hit your like button. Now, these power principles, as you can read on the screen there, are collections of dynamic phrases of practical wisdom. Dynamic phrases of practical wisdom that, when applied, empower us to accomplish our goals, dreams, and aspirations. Right? You cannot achieve if you go on just the fuel of inspiration or emotion. It takes rock solid, tried and true principles to help us get from where we are to where we need to be. And so power principles are designed exactly to do that. So I'm glad you're in today. Now, as you're coming in, now please type in the word life, Life. That lets me know you're ready to go and ready to lock it in. Now, in the process of everything we're talking about today, I want you to do one major thing for me, please. Really, it's for you. I want you to listen carefully to hear the thing that's going to speak to your thing. To hear the thing that's going to speak to your thing. In other words, something's going to be said in the next few moments. I don't know what it'll be for you, but something will be said in the next few moments that will address or speak to an area of your life to help you go to the next level, right? So you want to listen for the thing that speaks to your thing. I know that sounds strange, but it works, right? Try me on that one. So good to have you in tonight. Amy's in, and good to see everybody. All right, let's get rocking and rolling. Now, Power Principle 12, which was last night, I think it was last night, dealt with something that was also very powerful, and I want to make sure you got it. Last night, we talked about excuses and progress are incompatible. That was Power Principle 12. Now, I'm not going to rehash that and go through that, but I want you to recognize that excuses and progress are incompatible. You really cannot do both. Either you make excuses or progress. You make excuses or money, right? You make excuses or you stay where you are, but you cannot excuses or you make movement in your life. You cannot make an excuse for not doing something and expect to get the benefit of having done that. That makes sense? All right. So that was yesterday. Now today we're going to talk about achievements. Power Principle 13 is achievements require prioritized sacrifice. Now, do me a favor, please. Just type that in the comment section, that principle. Achievements require prioritized sacrifice. Would you do that? Type that in for me. Achievements require prioritized sacrifice. Now, these power principles I'm talking about in this series on Mind Shift deal with the idea that we have to change the way we think to get different results. That makes sense? We have to change the way we think to get different results. And one of the things we've got to get in our mind is that if I'm going to achieve, if I'm going to be successful in any endeavor, it's going to require sacrifice. You're going to have to sacrifice. Ain't no way around it. It's going to require sacrifice. Now, if we're of the mindset that things just going to come to us, or as my mother and father would say, money doesn't grow on trees, but we think it's going to grow on trees, or there's a cow in the backyard where we can simply just go get the milk, right? It just doesn't work that way. Life doesn't work that way. Success won't work that way. Your health won't work that way. Your marriage won't work that way. Your education, your business, it's not going to happen just because you want it to happen. It's going to require sacrifice. That makes sense? If I'm talking good right now, I want you to type in the word good. Type in the word good. If I'm talking good right now, I want you to type in the word good. It's going to require sacrifice. And the sooner you and I embrace this principle, the sooner we'll be closer, if you will, to our dreams, our visions, our goals, our aspirations. The sooner we embrace it. Achievements require prioritized sacrifice. As a matter of fact, if you see anyone who's having a measure of success in their life, you can rest assured there was a whole lot of private pain or sacrifice. If you see them smiling on the platform, on the podium of life, trust and believe that in the dark shadows there have been times of sacrifice, times of tears, times of even doubt, times of questioning, right? But there's going to have to be sacrifice. Sacrifice is not a bad word, right? Sacrifice is the seed that you sow for the progress you desire. Let me say it again. Sacrifice is the seed that you sow to harvest progress, right? So until and unless we sacrifice, we're going to have a challenge. We're not going to get where we need to be. We'll keep living a nightmare, right? Now, let me focus in on the word prioritized. Now, what I mean by that is that there's always sacrifice, but you have to decide what sacrifice for what purpose is more important than something else. Are you hearing me, right? Right now, we have to prioritize, right? I mean this for everybody who's watching, listening. You have to prioritize your health above your comfort, right? Everybody wants to be comfortable. We want to relax. We want to chill. We deserve a break. All that's good. But check it out. Your body and your health are not interested in your comfort. Ultimately, your body needs you to sacrifice a little sleep, sacrifice some energy, sacrifice some time in the gym, on the track, on the trail, on the bike, in the pool, whatever you got to do. But there's going to have to be some sacrifice, right? But here's our problem, I think. Our problem is that many times we're sacrificing for the wrong thing and often for people who are not worthy of our sacrifice at this stage or phase or age of our life. Did you hear what I just said? How many of you have a bestie, as in a best friend? Somebody you would consider your ride or die, somebody or ride and die, somebody who is, that person, your go-to person. You got a bestie. I want you to type in the word, I got one. I got one. Type it in. I got one. Type that in. Yeah, I got one. Type that in. Right? You got a bestie. Now, if your bestie keeps calling you at 12 o'clock to hang out, calling you to get you out of a jam, get them out of a jam, calling you for $5, calling you to hang out like old times, but you have certain goals, you have certain dreams, you have certain aspirations. I got news for you. That person is not worthy of your time at this stage and phase in your life. Now, I know that word worthy might be a little challenging. I'm not saying that they're not good people, they're not cool, you don't love them. I am saying that at this stage and phase, what they're asking of you is not where you can go right now. Right? If I'm talking good, I want you to type it one more time. Type in the word good. Right? If I'm talking good tonight, right? There are times when people just, you're not the priority right now. Right? I want you to say that out of your mouth. Practice it. You're not the priority right now. You don't got to tell them that. You don't have to hurt anybody's feelings, but you have to make sure that is really in the forefront of your mind. For many of us that are listening to this right now, you are this principle from a breakthrough in your life. You are this principle from a breakthrough in your life. What am I saying? That if you will prioritize your sacrifice for the right thing, for the right reason, right? You're going to find a breakthrough in your life. All of a sudden, you're going to get back a couple hours a day, 10 hours a week of energy and time, right? You're going to get back your motivation and your mojo. You're going to get these things back. Why? Because you prioritize it. You're just one prioritization away from a serious super breakthrough, right? So that's power principle 13. Achievements require prioritized sacrifice, right? If this hit home for you, I want you to say, this is good. This is good, right? Just not everybody's worthy at the time. You hear me? Not every endeavor is worthy of your sacrifice at this stage or phase or age, right? Not everybody is. Not everything is, right? You might be in a real tough spot right now. And you got to get certain things done. So you got to sacrifice some TV time, sacrifice some hanging out time, sacrifice some PlayStation time, or whatever your story is. So I want you to really keep that in mind as we continue to go through these power principles. Now, as I mentioned, these power principles are these dynamic phrases of practical wisdom to help us get from where we are to where we need to be. And this one regarding achievement is critical. And sacrifice is critical to your next phase and stage in your life, right? Next stage or phase in your life. So I really want you to think about that, share that, talk about that, and own that. Own that in your own life right now. Own that. Own that. Recognize this is where I am. And I can do nothing else but focus on this right now, right? So you really want to be there. All right, family, that's going to be it for today. But hey, listen, check this out. Coming soon, July 1 is going to drop where you will be able to enroll, sign up, read more about it, hear more about it. The All-Inspired Life Academy. It's where you will get unstuck and create the life, career, and relationship you deserve. How many of you feel a little bit stuck in your life right now? How many of you feel behind the 8 ball right now? How many of you feel that time is marching on and you walking backwards, right? How many feel that you've had a major setback and you don't know how to get back? Well, the All-Inspired Life Academy is a collection of, hear this, a collection of 20 courses, 95 video lessons, right? I'm not making it up. And over 100 hours of instruction that is going to be life changing. But you need to be on the mailing list in order to hear more about it. And so I want you to do that. Emails to this effect are going to go out. I think they're going to drop to starting tomorrow. I think they're going to start tomorrow. So I want you to make sure that you're on the mailing list. Let me see where my mailing list information is. There we go. All right. That's not it, although that's a good one for you to check out. The mailing list is bit.ly / the all mailing list. The all mailing list. bit.ly / the all mailing list. Now, family, please understand. Here we go. It's all lowercase. Please, I want you to sign up, lock it in. I saw a couple more people sign up for that. Matter of fact, the mailing list grew 500% in the last 2 weeks. And so people are hungry for this. I know it's going to change your life. I guarantee it. It is a collection and the development and the culmination of hours and hours of research, planning, preparing, surveying, and developing so that you can go to your next level, so you can have an all-inspired life. Sounds good? I hope it does. I know it sounds good to me. I can't wait to do this. I promise you, I cannot wait to drop this. So looking forward to it. All right, family, listen, I'm going to go now. Listen, have a fantastic rest of today and tomorrow. And remember, excuses and progress are not compatible. And all worthwhile achievements require prioritized sacrifice. Have a great night, everybody. Please honor me, please, by sharing this. Making comments are excellent, and I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Have a great night, everybody. Bye now. Hey, Mom and Dad.